Parents sued me for my new house. It should go to your sister, they argued in court. I defended myself without a lawyer. When the judge heard their plan, their case collapsed. I'm 29, just bought my first house after saving for 8 years. 2 days after closing, my parents sued me for it. They wanted to give it to my sister Melissa because she has student loans. Let me give you some background. I started working at 16. Grocery stores, pizza delivery, whatever I could get. Became financially independent at 18 when I bought my first car. A beat-up Honda with 200K miles for $800. Went to community college while working full-time, then did coding boot camps. Been in cybersecurity for 8 years now. Melissa, she's the golden child. Private university, master's in art history, studied abroad in Europe twice. My parents paid for everything. Tuition, housing, spring break trips to Cabo. They even bought her a BMW for her sweet 16. I lived with 3 roommates until last year. Ate ramen for dinner most nights. Never took vacations. Finally saved enough for a $385,000 house. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, decent neighborhood. Put down $77,000 from my savings. Their lawsuit was completely insane. They claimed I owed them $300,000 for raising me, and since they invested in my success, they deserved my house. They wanted the title transferred to Melissa, while I kept paying the mortgage for 2 years. Their reasoning? She has student loans and can't afford city rent, but I'm doing well and can easily buy another house. The family pressure was intense. My aunt was financing their lawsuit because she's always hated me. She told everyone I was ungrateful and thought I was better than the family because I work in tech. Melissa started posting Pinterest photos of houses on Instagram with captions like, "Can't wait to make this house a home. Thanks mom and dad for fighting for what's right." I couldn't afford a $15,000 lawyer, so I represented myself. Spent weeks preparing bank statements, mortgage documents, proof of every payment I'd made. Their attorney was some ambulance chaser who looked embarrassed from day one. Court day arrived. My parents showed up with Melissa and my aunt, all wearing matching Family First t-shirts like some twisted team uniform. Melissa tried to hug me in the hallway, saying loudly, "I forgive you for making us do this." I stepped back, and she nearly fell over. When the judge asked for their evidence, things got absolutely wild. My dad stood up mid-presentation and started ranting about ungrateful children and family values. My aunt, sitting in the gallery, shouted that I thought I was better than everyone and deserved to be taught a lesson. The judge warned them about courtroom decorum, but they couldn't help themselves. Then Melissa made the fatal mistake. She interrupted the judge mid-sentence, screaming, "Your Honor, he owes us! We raised him! That house should rightfully be mine! He's being completely selfish!" The judge's face went stone cold. "Ma'am, sit down immediately or I'll hold you in contempt of court." But Melissa was on a roll. She kept going, voice getting shriller. "This is absolutely ridiculous. Family helps family. He has a good job. He can just buy another house. I have loans. I need stability." The judge slammed his gavel so hard it echoed through the courtroom. "Case dismissed with prejudice. Ma'am, you're fined $500 for contempt of court. Bailiff, escort this family out." My parents' faces went completely white as they realized they'd just lost everything and now owed court fees on top of their legal bills. My aunt started crying actual tears. Melissa's mouth hung open like a fish. I walked out of that courthouse a free man, still owning my house while they got escorted out by security. The best part, all of Melissa's social media posts about her new house became evidence in the court record of their frivolous lawsuit. The judge specifically mentioned her Instagram in his dismissal notes. My grandparents called that night laughing. Apparently, my grandfather told them, "I didn't raise idiots, but somehow you managed to become ones anyway." The whole experience taught me that sometimes the people who claim to love you most are the ones willing to destroy you for their own benefit. But it also showed me that standing up for yourself, even when it's terrifying and expensive and lonely, is always worth it in the end.